Hello, it's Mr. K again. Welcome to Isometric Drawings of Shapes 13 and 14. Alright, shape 13. I'm going to start with the straight lines. I'm going to rely on you to figure out where everything goes. I'm not going to talk about how far everything is. It's up to you to figure out where all of your measurements are. I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking here because I'm going to let you figure out the measurements. I think I'm pretty close there. I have most of the straight lines done. I'm going to do this arc across the top here, the ellipse. Find my center, radius, give myself some cheater marks so I know where I'm going with these arcs. I'm going to do the inside circle also. Make sure I give myself my cheater marks so I know where I'm drawing. Remember, these short arcs go into the triangle, the longer ones. Shorter ones go into the triangle, not just go straight across. I'm going to go to the back and do the same thing. Make my cheater marks. I know it's going to fit in here. So now I have my cheater marks. This line is going to follow the graph line all the way back. And there's my top. I'm going to try to do the front. It's going to be exactly the same. Find my center. Find my cheater marks. Normally I would turn my graph paper so I could do this a little easier, but I'm not going to do that for this video. Same thing on the bottom. Find my cheater marks. Remember, this line's going to go follow that graph line straight down and then turn into it. Make sure you find this outside. That's where most of y'all are making your mistakes. You're coming way out here. Make sure you find that outside point. I'm going to do the inside circle here. It's going to go into the triangle. Same thing on the back side here. It's going to go into the triangle. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And now where the curve stops. There's shape 13. Color. All right, shape 14. This one's going to take a little bit more. The drawing is a little more complicated than the last one. I want to make sure that you are the one looking at all your measurements. I'm going to be a little bit quiet here as I start drawing. I'll start with the front though. Start looking at what the measurements are. Normally I'd probably be twisting the piece of paper around to make sure that I knew where everything was. Makes it a little easier to draw. I'll start with all the straight lines first, then I'll do all the curved lines. See, even I make mistakes. Okay, so now I'm going to do the big arc here first. I'm going to find the center. Find the center, so radius of 4. There's my top. I go through and give myself some construction spots there so I can see where it's going to be. Give myself some cheater marks so I know where to draw that arc. Again, normally I would be turning my paper around to make this a little easier for me. I'm trying to keep it the same direction for you guys. It's going to go back 2, so I know that's going to be the top because it's 2 over here. Can make, again, my little construction lines. There's my cheater mark there. 1, 2, 3, 4 would come down. I know that it's going to be about right there. And that's going to be a straight line from there to there, and then it turns into the curve. And now the curves up front. They're just 1 square curves. They're a little more easier the smaller they are. The fat curves are here. Skinny curves are here. It's going to go straight down. Now I have my center. Diameter of 1. This means I'm going to have a radius of 0.5. Give myself some cheater marks so I know where I'm going to. Like I said, normally what I would be doing would be turning the piece of paper so I don't end up with it being so blocky. And then this has a see-through hole in it. And there you go. Now it's time for color.